What's up, guys? Ravando Ramos back with the 1970 Mach 1 Mustang. On this episode, we're going to be taking a look at these valve covers and see what we can do about making them look a little bit better. So we'll be taking them off, and hey, let's try to do some restoration on these things. Alright, guys, so a lot of stuff still left to do on the 1970 Mach 1. When I last talked to y'all, I was troubleshooting some headlights, some grounding issues, and I'm actually still currently doing that, but not on this episode. What we're going to be doing is taking a little break from that because it can get frustrating. I just think that when you're working on a project and you can't figure something out, ask questions. Appreciate all the comments and the help that I've been getting. I am going to be making sure that I ground out a lot of the where the lighting goes, as far as even the what you would call the housing of the lights. Also checking the ground on those things. So but I wanted to take a little break and do something fun today. Saw a couple videos on restoring the valve covers. This engine is a 351. It's not the original engine from the car. It came out of a pickup truck, but I still think that it can be cleaned up a little bit, made look a lot nicer. I'm just gonna take baby steps with it. So you know, here we go. We're gonna first take off this small mini air filter, and then we may eventually have to work on taking some of these spark plug wires out. I'm not gonna try to take them out just yet. Got some little things here in the way that haven't been connected. This is actually connections for the carburetor that I need to see about getting done. And I believe it's gonna go with 7/16 or 11mm. Like that. Not gonna bore y'all with taking all these bolts off. Wow, that was almost a little too easy to loosen. That was a little, wow. I need to double check, because these screws, these bolts that are in here, are coming off a little too easy on these valve covers. I'll also need to find out what is the torque for them once I put these back on. But I don't like how loose they were. This is the first time taking these off, but it's literally taking me not even you know, an inch of pressure to unscrew these bolts. I do not like that. However, I'm not sure how much torque or pressure they need to have, or if they're in danger of, you know, popping off or anything like that. But you can see how easily I took that out. I wouldn't be able to even feel that with a power wrench or ratchet. But that's fine. We're going to take a look at inside here, see what the lifters are looking like, how clean is the engine inside. I'm not putting in order the bolts that I take out, if I'm using that terminology correctly. I don't know if they're screws or bolts, but I'm not keeping them in order. Hopefully that doesn't matter too much. Make sure we take all these out, and then get some of this gas line out of the way, some of these spark plug wires, and then I'll be back taking the off. Make sure I don't leave those washers in there. So, got this valve cover loose. Now I'm going to try to slide it out of here without having to disconnect all my spark plug wires because actually it should be okay. Should be okay with these. Trying to be careful because there's a lot of dirt and dust on top of these covers. So there we go. Not too bad taking them off. They're actually really easy. I need to be careful with the dirt. Looks really clean in there. What do you think, guys? Is that something to what it should be looking like inside? I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. But let me know what you think about the inside of the valve covers. Let me take a little bit, show you a little bit closer look. Turn this radio down. Take a little bit closer look at the lifters and everything. Surprisingly, everything looks really nice and clean. What do y'all think, guys? What are them lifters looking like? A little bit of oil right there. Y'all can kind of see. Not too bad. So, the task is going to be get these suckers cleaned up and see about painting them. I'm thinking about going with black and then leave the top and the name Powered by Ford and just the, you know, the galvanized steel or whatever this is, silver color. So first gonna paint them all black, get them cleaned up, paint them black, and then see about sanding the top of these lines to bring out the name and the lines. I think that'll look pretty nice. So let me get the other one off and we'll be back. So I'm still here, guys, about an hour later, still cleaning the insides of this valve covers, all inside the grooves. At this point I'm just wiping it down, cleaning all the leftover grime that was left on the inside grooves. These valve covers, believe it or not, are clean now. They look really rough just because over the years they were not protected or taken care of. So we're gonna fix that today. Just getting into all these little crevices, making sure there's no grime left over. Still got about 30 more minutes on this one, and then I'll be back showing, once they're dry, showing the first coat of several coats that I'm going to put on it, maybe about 3 or 4 coats. So we'll go from there. But before I leave y'all, Gotta make sure, get some energy there. These citrus twist bangs aren't the best tasting. They don't taste bad. I like citrus, but I actually picked these up at Dollar General for $1 each versus $2, $2.49. But out here working, it's really good to drink a nice cold one. Also, I got Dos Equis in the fridge, so don't think I'm just. But I just gotta have some extra energy to clean these valve covers, and I'll be back. There you go, guys. Sneak peek of what they're gonna look like, and this is just the first coat. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry for a little while, and then I'll apply 2 to 3 more coats and continue with the process. Alright guys, I'm back, and last time we were working on some valve covers. I was getting them painted for y'all, so now I'm gonna let y'all see the result of how they came out. This was just a fun little Saturday project. You know, just a poor man on the budget, just trying to do some fun stuff. I still got some wiring, troubleshooting to do and all that. I might do some of that tomorrow, which is Sunday. But this was just a fun project to do today. I may change the valve covers to chrome ones later on, but all in all, came out pretty good. There you go. I was gonna go with black and maybe try to highlight the powered by Ford, sand it down to like a polished aluminum, but I don't know. I saw the Ford blue, and really thought it looked nice, and it does pop out. So what I used on it was Duplicolor engine enamel with ceramic on it, and it says withstands heat up to 500 degrees, resistant to oil and fluids, ideal for engine blocks and accessories. I really liked this paint. It was really easy to use. I put about 4 coats on these valve covers. Probably could have maybe cleaned them a little bit more. They were kind of damaged just from being old, banged up a little bit, and I probably could have cleaned them up just a little bit more, but you know, I figured I'm probably just gonna keep them on here for a little while. But hey, saved $100, you know, at least for now. That can go to suspension or other things that I'm gonna need, or brakes. But all in all, I think they look pretty good. Let me know what y'all think. As far as torquing the valve covers, I didn't torque them. I just hand tightened them. It did have cork, a cork seal under there, which is the valve cover seal gasket. It was cork. Didn't seem damaged at all when I pulled the caps off. They came off really easily. Almost a little too easy. I was a little skeptical how loose the bolts were and everything, but hand tightened them. I would say about 5 to 8 pounds, and when I added a couple little fun accessories like this chrome cap, this chrome sleeve over here. Cleaned up the wires. It took me a little bit. Still needs a lot of work, a lot of cleaning, but it was just a fun Saturday project. So Ford blue looks pretty good on the engine. Let me know what y'all think, guys.